Today I would like to share with you, it's quite like challenge to me to explain how the Bodhisattva concept and origin of Thai royal textile design and semiology. Let's consider together. You might wonder why has Thai art education not explored the Bodhisattva concept in Thai textile design and Thai art earlier? So, what factor has contributed to this gap? In Thai art education, training has traditionally focused on just copying work, rather than explore design meaning or semiology. Since everyone, when we was young in primary school, everyone learning Thai pattern, but just copy from the master, and we not understand. We know the name, and we don't know the meaning. So the content that I will share with you, we have 6 parts. The objective of my research, and second is what is Bodhisattva concept. The third is Bodhisattva and design origin of Thai royal textile. The fourth is informed of Bodhisattva concept on significant motif, design of Thai royal textile. The fifth, symology of Thai royal textile design in relation to the status of the king. Sixth is the conclusion. On the photo, I would like to thank to the director of the Thailand National Museum, Director Somchai Nakhon Phanom, and also Ms. Surin Yuanyadi, the curator for Thai textile collection. So, because really lucky to me that I work with them, so it's a good opportunity to me to see the all own textile sample in their collection. So the first part is what is my objective? The first is to explore design origin of Thai royal textile, and particularly for Siam Mission or Parayang in connection with Bodhisattva concept. The second, investigate the influence of Bodhisattva concept on significant motif design in Thai royal textile. And the third, to review semiology of Thai royal textile design in relation to status of the king. If you see on the painting, you can saw the king. You can see that the artist depiction the king on the throne, and the noble sit below. And one point that I will not analyze now is why the king have the holy frame on his head like the Buddha. This is another point that we have to keep in mind. So what is the Bodhisattva concept? The Bodhisattva is being who aspire to attain Bodhi or enlighten. The term Bodhisattva meaning Buddha to be. So, what in the Buddhist art that we have to notice that it always depicts the lotus flower in specific connection. So, second is the lotus flower is quite very good symbol of the powerful symbol of purify and enlightenment. The third point is mainly the lotus is the quite very important for Mahayana Buddhists. But how Theravada Buddhists in Thailand, we adopt this concept in a hidden agenda and work a lot on textile design and all of Thai art form. So, through the investigation of Thai royal textile, particularly for Siam Mission sample from the National Museum of Thailand and private collection, Why I have to concentrate just the Siam Vision of Parayang? Because this textile is preserved only for the royal family. So it means something for the status who use it. So we found that the theme of the Bodhisattva is found to be deeply interviewed with origin of Thai royal textile design, particularly in Siam Vision of Parayang, which was preserved exclusively for the Thai royal family. Let's see the evidence. This is the Tepanome motif originate from Bodhisattva concept. What is the portrait of lotus born deity? But however, what Thai people do, they just often refer to the Bodhisattva as a common deity, without investigating its underlying design concept. So you can saw the evidence of the lotus petal and deity emerged from the lotus. However, we just name as Tepanome. It means just common deity. And no question. Student always no question. You just depict them. So this is the complete just the new sample that young artisan try to revise the composition of this motif. Next, luckily to me that I got the fund from Japan Foundation at Asia Fellowship to investigate the own textile sample from 17th century in Japan that we sent from Ayutthaya as diplomatic gift. So that sample is quite very important because the kind of depiction is not a role in Thai collection. So look at the yellow lotus stem, that the core of the lotus flower is still depicted on that. But this kind of depiction is not a role in Thailand collection. So it's quite lucky to me that I could find it. So this also you can see in the center. The form is the outline of the lotus, but the core, the center, is still depict the nature, the pattern of the lotus. And this also we found the evidence of miracle of the Buddha or Yamuk Patihan, that the composition of the Buddha is make the composition same as the textile pattern. Not only that, in Japanese collection also, not only the sentence field pattern, this the hem part pattern. We also found the yellow lotus stem depict on this pattern composition, and it's quite very clear. But this kind of sample is not around in Thailand because it's a 17th century sample in Japan. So another observation is how the all Hindu deity depict on Thai concept is still under the form of the outline of the lotus form. Actually, it's the Ogi pattern from Persia, but it's just the form. But the concept that Thai adopt them, I support this assumption. It's not a fact because we are not in the 200 years, 300 years ago. So we can find the form of the lotus still very important, and all deities like Brahma, Indra, or Arun. According to the Thai concept or Thai culture, they are the attendant of the Buddha. And we depict them to welcome the Buddha from the heaven. And other evidence in another art form like the Benjarong in 19th century or even 21st century, the convent of the King Ramanai, wood carving also depicting the lotus born deity. So next, I would like to investigate more detail about how the Buddhist concept And the floral motif have something connection like the lotus bud outline, 4 petal flower, 8 petal flower, and some more evidence. Let's see. One thing that I would like to let everyone to notice is what the nature of Thai floral pattern. Is it in the nature? No, not at all. Is no stem. All Thai flower not like the garden flower. It emerges like the heavenly star. So all Thai art is there, but no one told you what the concept behind. They just name as the star pattern, but don't say what the meaning behind that. So it's very clear this is a sample of 4 petal flower associated with the lotus form and Bodhisattva concept. Next is another pattern. It's a 4 petal flower motif. However, this kind of art form is related to another culture at all, really. But the concept work behind in Thai culture. So not only that, the metal-shaped star motif, this also receiving the blooming lotus, and it also have the deity within that. However, this is a symbolic evidence of the Bodhisattva concept. These are some other metal-shaped star motif. It also provides further evidence of the Bodhisattva concept. And not only that, it also interests with another pattern like 12 corner step square, that I have some other paper to present this symbol. So it also serves further evidence of the presentation of Bodhisattva concept. But what general in Thai society understand the state of the king, both in the media and just, academic cycle, is mentioned mainly is the Devaraja or semi-divine king. That normally like mentioned to the Indra, the king of God in Minsa or Dawadung in Thai, as a symbolic figure of divine kingship. But let's see what my review of Semiology of the Thai royal textile design. That we found that the king was regarded as aspirant Bodhisattva. And not only for Thai, it's also other Southeast Asian tradition, like in Laos or Myanmar as well, even in Cambodia. So the status of Thai king has long been attributed both the supreme divine and also the level of holiness comparable to that Bodhisattva according to Semiology of Thai royal textile design. So what we have to observe the practice of the Thai court. The first is Thai court commission Indian calamari to produce Palayang or Siam machine according to Thai pattern, very strict. Second, Thai court simulate the Bodhisattva concept as distinctive design principle for high-language textile. And it's preserved and very strict to use this kind of fabric. Third is Thai court strict to use the Palayang or Siam machine. It's just for the royal family and the high noble that the king offered them, and they cannot use without permission. So through this Bodhisattva concept constitutes the foundation of Thai royal textile design, whose symbiology convey the role of Thai king as aspirant Bodhisattva. Next, further observation concern what the practice of royal family. First, Thai king or the prince, they have a royal ordination, and aspiration for enlightenment. Two evidence that in Thai record and very clear in the history is King Ritai of Sitthichai period and King Barom Tairokanath of Dutaya period that aspire to become Bodhisattva. Second, founding of the royal monastery, every Thai king they will establish their own monastery of his reign during his period. So third is the leadership of Buddhist ceremony. Thai monarchs always read the major ritual Buddhist ceremony, and it's very close connection with the monastery and Sangha. Fourth, royal pattern of Buddhism is very, prominent pattern and devout support of Buddhism, provide the material, moral, and societal support to sustain this religion. So another part is seem to be king higher than monk is appointing monastery rank to the monk. Not monk give to the king give to the monk. It's a kind of Bodhisattva give to the normal monk, a kind like that. So appointing the ranking monk by the king. This is the evidence of Chulalongkorn Stupa in Pisuro, where the King Barom Tairokanath, ordination, and he expressed his aspiration to become Bodhisattva. And this every connotation day of the king, he have to wear particular kind of palayang and of the golden scheme referred to Pakien Tong to represent his somewhat. And even the last king, the King Lama Ten, also won this kind of palayang in the golden scheme as Pakien Tong for his coronation day. So, the conclusion, Bodhisattva concept underpin the Thai royal textile design, especially in the high-ranking palayang. Bodhisattva inspire motif and symbol, visually express the king role as aspirant Bodhisattva, conveying his moral and spiritual authority. Through regular production and exclusive use this textile, reinforce royal privilege while embedding Buddhist idea into material culture, serving both aesthetic and ideological instrument. And would like to thank, it's a kind of miracle. I came here to my home, it's my school. I graduated from Faculty of Art Education, Faculty of Education, Department of Art. And also thank to the Indian government for ICCR scholarship to allow me to study in depth of the textile production in India. And also thank for the Japan Foundation for Asia Fellowship to allow me to study very rare samples in Japan that are not available in Thailand. And also, this is the most reference book that I met most of them, like Susan Conway, who studied in Thai textile. Martibel, I didn't meet her, but we contact to Arthur. And John Guy, we sent some email. He also studied very detailed on Thai royal textile, but he didn't mention the design concept. Lovin Maxwell, she compared a lot how this thing of Thai royal pattern, but the concept is still under consideration. And my book also, that's the last one is published. And I would like to thank to Dr. Surpi Rochanawong also attend today for the sponsor for publish this book. And thank to Dr. Thiravat, Associate Dr. Thiravat for forward on my books. Thank everyone to attend this symposium. And if any question, I would like to share with you. Thank you.